I'm going to be doing a new version of my old video that I did when I first got my hair into braid locks. I'm going to be doing like a coloring video just to see what happens and just for curiosity's sake. I'm going to be getting my hubby to be doing it for me again because at least he'll be able to see what's going on and he's pretty good with hair, so I'm going to get him to help me out. Wish us luck. I'm going to be trying to do a two-tone sort of ombre thing. I'm not using bleach per se, but the dyes that I'm going to be using are supposed to have lighteners in them, so hopefully it'll still show. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be sectioning my hair off the way I did it before, which was in I think groups of 10 or something to that effect, maybe even more. And I'm going to be sectioning off from the root, from the middle, and then I'll leave the ends out, so that way you can kind of show where the different colors need to go. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens next. So finally, it kind of took long to do this. I forgot that my hair is a lot longer than it was the last time we did this. Like last time I did this, my hair, I think it was the first year of my braid locks, and like my hair would just stick up when I did this. Like now it just flops. So it kind of sucks that it's not, it doesn't do that, because I'm afraid that once it gets the dye on it, it's going to get all mixed up. But we'll see. I trust my husband. He can figure it out, right? He can get her done. It'll be fine. So now to apply. This is where the hard skills come in, right? Yeah, he's got it. Magic fingers. All right.
Razzle dazzle.
Okay, see ya. Okay, well, one thing we forgot to show what I'm using. I just picked up something that was cheap. I don't know. Apparently this one has lightener in it, so it should actually lighten my hair properly. We'll see. But like a lot of my ends were dyed or bleached at some point, so they are kind of already susceptible to getting lighter. So we'll see what happens with that. And then the red's going to be in between my dark roots and the blondish brown. So that's that. And they're from Nutrice Garnier. So that's B2 and 564. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so this is all ready to go. Oh my goodness, you will see in the video that I had to cover my face at some points because the smell of the second one, maybe because it's close to my face, was so strong and it just it burned. So it was a struggle. So that's why you will see my face covered with a towel. But he did a great job. Thank you so much, baby. Love you. So it is ready to go. All to do now is wait. So see how this goes. Okay, so it's been, they said to keep it in around 35 minutes if you have difficult to change to lighten hair, and of course mine is very difficult to lighten, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking nothing's really gonna happen, so I feel like maybe in the sun I'll get a little tinge, but I don't think anything drastic is gonna happen, so that's my prediction, is that it ain't really change. It's just an illusion because of the color of the actual dye application. But we'll see. I mean, the ends kind of look like they got lighter, but I don't know if that red really, I don't know. Oh, that's too bright. I can't really tell if I did anything. Well, there's only one way to find out, which is to wash it out and see. I don't know if, for those of you who have, 4C black hair, let me know if you use regular, non-black specific hair dye in your hair, and whether or not it ever really does anything. And if you leave it in a little longer than usual, or if you just use a lightener first just because you know it's not going to work no matter how long you leave it, just because I'm curious as to whether you just have to leave it a little longer than prescribed, or if it just needs to be actually bleached or anything to really take. I know it probably varies from person to person, but I'm curious to hear other people's comments as to what they do and what works for them. So leave a description below, or comment, sorry, leave a comment below, and let me know what you guys usually do. I feel like this is going to be a fail. So, we'll see. Alright, now for the wash. Okay, so I finally finished my shower. And oh my gosh, I used so much shampoo. I don't even know if I'm supposed to use shampoo, but I used a whole bunch of shampoo and like crap load of conditioner, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But while I was washing my hair, I could actually see a little bit of lightness on my bangs. But I'm wondering if that was just wishful thinking, and it's just like some of the old bleach that I had in there from before. Like I just had a sprinkle of bleach in there. So I wonder if that's what I was seeing, or if it actually lightened. So this is the moment of truth. And mind you, it's wet, so it may not look like what. Oh, I see the color. So it might not look as bright as it will during the day. But wow, it kind of worked. Oh, I can't even tell if it's wet. Well, part of it I can't tell if it's my hair how it was before, or if it actually changed color. I feel like the red didn't. Nothing really happened with the red, but I don't know. But I see the brown. That brown really must have had some like special lightener in it, because it worked. Okay, I'm gonna call my hubby and see what he thinks. Babe?
Yeah?
Come and tell me what you think. Ta-da! Can you see it?
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Can you see the red, or do you think you just only see like the brown tips?
The brown tips, but your hair's still wet though. You need
Yeah.
to let it dry.
Okay. Well, if I don't take a picture of it tomorrow, or tonight, sorry, because it doesn't dry the way I want it to, then tomorrow I will go on the balcony, get some natural sun, and we'll see what it actually looks like. The real results. Okay, so I've kind of dried my hair a bit, and I feel like I can totally see it. I can start to see the red. I can even see where the rubber bands were, so that's crazy. Like, it's so good. I didn't expect it to work. Okay, so I think it's obviously not like the brightest, but I think it's getting lighter and lighter, and I think it's gonna show. So that, for me, that's still a success. Like I think that's, we still won on this one. So I'm gonna take pictures, a couple clips tonight to see what it looks like with flash or whatnot, so we can really see the true color of the hair, and we'll see what happens. It's exciting.